the divine intervention. Here is Marco Antonio Barrera.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
It should be Pacquiao. Here we go. Barrera in the white trunks. A bigger fighter. That was a slip. Pacquiao is down though. They're calling it a knockdown, so Pacquiao already in some deep trouble. Let's see how he adjusts. He looks confused. Will Barrera come after him now?
Pacquiao needs to stay poised here.
Barrera coming in now, trying to find out, even if it was a slip, how Pacquiao was affected. Pacquiao opening up with the big left hand. Pacquiao slipping through with the left goal.
He has to stay poised, knowing he can lose this round 10-8. Nevertheless, he has to stay poised. Despite the controversy surrounding that knockdown.
Let's take a look and see what happened. The jab gets through by Pacquiao, and the feet get tangled up, and that should have been a slip.
That's exactly what happened. Barrera was on his right foot.
So it goes down to the referee's lead. If the referee, a lot of guys don't come back from that. As Barrera basically reinvented himself, came back a lot stronger, and became more of a boxer.
Exactly.
Pacquiao thinks he got to Barrera. Barrera does not think so. And Pacquiao scores twice nicely there.
He's got quick hands.
Pacquiao getting in.
He's throwing it right now.
Pacquiao doing his best work, and he drove Barrera. He's able to answer Barrera's last round, which is a big one for him.
Two stiff lefts right there.
And Barrera slowing down and waiting for Pacquiao to come to him. And Pacquiao landed a big left hand as Barrera tried to suck it in. And now hit Pacquiao right back. He opened up with the right hand. And Pacquiao back on the inside. Boy, how much fun is this?
And fans are getting this like fest.
Pacquiao is going to get his money's worth here as he opens it up. And they put 2 rounds of a war into one. We talk about a battle of attrition. This is it.
We got to fight.
Nice round. Almost a cut inside there. Pacquiao's hit. And then Barrera turned it around and tried to steal it back. That's the canvas. A big left hand by Pacquiao.
6, 7, 8.
From Pacquiao. What a chance he has to win this fight. Terrific hand speed by Pacquiao. He's all over Barrera. What speed and power here by Pacquiao. Putting Barrera on the deck. Stunning development. But Pacquiao has the tools. We talked about that explosive left hand at the top of the show. And he dealt it to Barrera. And here comes Pacquiao back. What a rumble. But Barrera getting the worst of it. Now he's back with all of his heart. But this is an absolute war.
Pacquiao's running right through him now. Walking right through him.
Big shots by Pacquiao. Barrera there on his heart. But he is getting thrilled. The speed of Pacquiao and the power putting Barrera down. Barrera cannot stop that big left hand coming at him. Another big shot by Pacquiao.
Great combinations.
He is doing it all. On the inside, here's the hand speed. Pacquiao going for it now. Can he get Barrera out of there? He is just all over him.
Barrera's hanging out the door right now.
Barrera being pummeled. When did you ever think you would hear that? But he's got out. Just getting out of the first round. Invested a lot of energy in this round. And let's see how many power punching lefties do you see? What a shot by Pacquiao.
I'm impressed with Pacquiao tonight. Barrera tried to gamely fight back, but Pacquiao just walked right through him, landing some more devastating shots.
And notice how he turned from one punch to the second one in the knockdown. Look at the leverage. Watch the hips of Pacquiao. That's how he's generating it. The second punch coming behind the first has all the leverage. You picture any other sport where you spin all your power into a shot. And that's what Pacquiao did. Because it does. He has to slow down the pace of the fight. But Pacquiao says no.
He comes right back.
See that. And Barrera trying to counter the right up to Pacquiao again as he tries to open it up and look at this. His power, the speed. And he's got Barrera's number so far. But it's only through 4 rounds. They continue to roll away. Good round again for Pacquiao. Landing with 36% of his power.
Barrera would love to work the body more. I think he's noted for that, but he doesn't want to get a fist sandwich every time he tries to do it.
And here comes Pacquiao again, and now Barrera out of track for a moment, but back here by Pacquiao. Now trying to urge him on. Now they sense he's out of danger. But he's tying up Pacquiao. He's physically stronger. Pacquiao has been the more muscle-bound fighter.
Well, it's that
shots have been his.
It's that leverage we're talking about, Dave. He has tremendous leverage.
So Pacquiao putting points in the bank. And they
Don't reach for it. Get a little bit closer.
Pacquiao throwing twice as many punches as Barrera, and in that sequence even more. Just a window with those shots, but they're not sequence.
And Barrera's corners telling Barrera that Pacquiao doesn't have anything. Well, Barrera's corners not getting hit with those punches.
No, they're not, and they're trying to psych him up a little bit, but he's been around the block. And he knows when his opponent has nothing and when he has something. And there seems to be plenty left of that Pacquiao gas tank. The right hand lead. He can try to beat Pacquiao to the punch. But it's Pacquiao swirling again on Barrera. So much for the opponent who has blitzing hand speed.
And he's very confident, and he's very talented, and he's very hungry. Choosing the ball, you have to wonder if Barrera can last 12 rounds, but here he comes back.
And Barrera trying to get in on Pacquiao.
To Barrera, he needs to land a bomb in a hurry.
Because this guy's just walking in unabated.
And he's racking up the point.
And now he's building up at least a 3-point edge.
At least.
And Barrera needs to stop it. So Barrera, he's got at least another run out. Down he goes from the slip of the feet. Must have come together again because he got nailed too.
Well, we could also be seeing the dawning of a new great champion.
There's the action on the inside. Hit low, uppercut. They called that a slip, and I'll tell you what. Lester, you have to look at the feet. That will show you. That looked like a knockdown. So now there's 2 points that Barrera has gotten as opponents. One in the first round when he got better for a knockdown. And there when he should have been knocked down. And it's called the slip. Now Barrera comes back with a clubbing right hand. That's a lead punch against the lefty. You know, we haven't seen him. Which would be the right hand lead, the double left hook. Because he has to take with the stylist to catch him, gets him. As Pacquiao again hurting Barrera. You never see Barrera get beat up like this.
Barrera complaining about being hit by an short.
Decision. Is he okay to fight?
Yes, it's okay.
All right, let's go.
Hit by a headbutt. That's less. But you have to look down than getting knocked out.
Look at this great warrior Barrera fighting for his life right here.
And here's Pacquiao smelling victory and trying to make Barrera go out on the sword.
Well, I simply think he lost track of what round it was, and he thought maybe he could have scored a technical jab, but here he comes.
Now he comes back. Pacquiao said, no, you don't. No, stop. We've seen more life out of Barrera. Here's Pacquiao taking it over. So Pacquiao beating Barrera in just about every way you can. We talked about headbutts with righties and lefties, and we saw it here in the 7th round. Look at these heads come together right there. Flashing. And Barrera, right after this, shows you effect with the eye.
Out!
He gets dealt with a deliberate headbutt there by Barrera to the chest. And that has to hurt too.
Oh yeah, you know, they call it an accidental headbutt, but Pacquiao did not get his head in there either.
And the point where he just about needs the knockout. 5 rounds to go.
Just about.
And he's going to go for that knockout. And here's Pacquiao right on Barrera. And Barrera back, showing a tremendous hurt. He is done for. Barrera will look ready to quit in the last round. And now he's ready to go again. Yes, Pacquiao is on it.
Barrera tries a man attack. Pacquiao just comes right in there.
Here's Pacquiao again.
The problem Barrera has is
Good. Barrera.
well, he's knocked out 70% of his opponents. We're seeing why. Here he comes.
I mean, it's surprising, but we figured he would fade. Instead, he's showing a ton of heart. This simple vitally enough. Pacquiao coming right at him. Look at the speed here. And these guys have had to hedge. There's Pacquiao, and he initiated
Go,
that
coaches,
one.
out!
And it wasn't called.
Go!
No, that was a flagrant headbutt in my eyes.
Punches rollicking forward, and the head has to come in. Barrera. Eliminate everything that's happened to him. He's trying. Pacquiao back to 2 more. Here's Pacquiao with even more.
I think he can score with that.
Uppercut would be good. The lateral movement we talked about would also be good. He would change the angle.
That 2 uppercuts right there. It almost goes unnoticed. He's hit him so often.
-1! -1! -1! -1! All right?
And change the angles. It's so comfortable for Pacquiao to come at him.
Barrera can't believe what he's seeing tonight.
He's got to try to move to the left, change the thing through it.
The one thing Barrera normally does is go to the body. He just can't get inside without getting pummeled.
Tremendous hand speed by Pacquiao. Throwing bushels of punches.
Pacquiao's taking the fight out of him.
To the power left hand up. Now look for it all.
Here's more Pacquiao combinations. When do you see Barrera getting hit with
Go, coaches!
7 shots now
Arturo,
before he
get him out!
retaliates?
Arturo, get him out!
Then he hits on the
Go,
clinch. That's just a frustration for them, and he gives away the point. You don't see Barrera get hit with 7 shots in a row. And the right hand lead, there's an example of it by Pacquiao. Very feet over a sustained period. He hoping for the miracle.
There's a good left by
The
Barrera.
last 2 rounds.
Another good left by Barrera. Too little too...
There's Pacquiao landing
Let's go, coach!
from
I'm taking
that
a
side.
point!
But 2 rounds to go, Dave. Barrera needs a haymaker.
7-2 and 1 back. Between these guys.
24 years of age. He has it all. Look at him. Going to work up against the ropes.
And he was in the pound-for-pound ratings of this performance. That's the way it should be. You want to get into the elite rankings, beat an elite fighter. And he is making this look easy. You would have never thought you'd say that.
Maybe I would look at the later rounds. If it did go the distance, well, what do you think?
It's just all over Barrera. Look at these angles here.
He just done it again right there.
Oh, some more big shots. Barrera walking into even more. And he's down
That's a knockdown.
for the 2nd time officially.
5, 6, 7.
Still protesting, but here's Pacquiao with more. Chip Barrera's corner. Look at rescue him.
Barrera's
He's too proud. He's too proud. Will they do that?
I don't know. I think they're going to play for a bond here somewhere.
Barrera just getting overwhelmed, and you have to think about him coming back and fighting again. This is bad stuff for him to be taking.
The ref might stop it for them.
Here's Pacquiao all over. Here comes the corner.
Lawrence Cole is thinking about it.
Will they do it? The corner finally does it.
He did.
And Lawrence Cole in there at the same time. Well, that has to be an act of compassion. Barrera should have been too much. And this is where the beginning of the end comes. Knockdown.
That was 4 punches right there before he even landed the knockdown.
Just coming at Barrera here. Body shot. And after this, Barrera protested to the referee. That's when the corner has to look at him. Round the side, Barrera trying to hang on, but he can't do it.
That's the result of a residue of punishment right there. Not just one particular shot, the body shot, but all the shots he took.
Look at Barrera just taking this. This is a guy who's so proud, but corner was slow to react. They're on the way up the steps.
Frankly, I thought Lawrence Cole was going to stop this a little bit sooner than he did. You know, what's he seeing here? I mean, there's no way Barrera can retaliate.
Sometimes referees give great fighters a lot more room, and that's what Lawrence Cole did. But Pacquiao.
Cole calls a halt to the action. The winner and new featherweight champion of the world, Manny Pacman Pacquiao.
John saw how Barrera was noticeably physically bigger than him. I'm really amazed to see how much power he really has in his punches.
Power generated by the speed. If the Barrera can upset him.